in boob jobs for everyone.
Hey!
Yay! Submitted by Maina Hu. An Indian clinic is now offering free boob jobs to women in poverty.
I don't understand this. Because I know India has not so good like rape going on in it.
Not so good rape is not so good anybody.
Yeah, like they have that whole thing where women right now are just being violated and that's fucked up.
They're trying to increase that number?
That's what I don't.
Yeah, what is the benefit in this?
What the fuck?
Maybe it helps them get jobs.
I hope not.
What kind of jobs?
Man, I'll open up a Vietnamese coffee shop out there.
And call it an Indian coffee shop. Or a chai shop.
Chai wala.
Milk chai.
Yeah.
Milk chai boobies.
Cafe chai.
So a government hospital in the southern Indian state of Tamil Nadu has launched a clinic that will offer free breast reconstruction surgery.
Oh, reconstruction.
As well as
Implants.
augmentation.
Oh.
Yes, breast augmentation. And they're saying for men and women, so.
What's reconstruction mean? Like
After breast cancer, and then like they have to,
Mastectomy.
they get a mastectomy and then they reconstruct the breast.
They also tattoo nipples on. That's cool. It looks really realistic.
I wonder if it feels good still.
Probably not. The nerve endings are gone.
Oh, yeah, they
Chest
removed
skin,
it.
yeah.
So they're saying that it will be free for patients on low incomes. Yeah, a lot of people are just criticizing this. Like, why would you need to give, everyone boobs? And so they're saying that this is so to prevent other people from going and getting cheaper, like black market surgery, and then risking their lives.
Preventative.
Now that it's reconstructive, I get it. I'm like, all right, cool, because some women just want to feel like women, and a lot of women feel like they feel like women when they got boobies.
So this is so bad that they're getting garage boobies.
Is it an epidemic or something? Like garage titties?
Yeah, what the hell?
Garage titties.
Like backyard Indian boobies. Like, come to Dr. Ajit, I'll hook you up. You come to my backyard, I'll fucking inject silicone in your boobs. And then all these women got like cheese
Not even
boobs.
silicone, it's fucking like vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil, yeah. And then they're gonna get fucking Swiss cheese boobs.
Ew.
It's all fucking messed up. It's gonna look like that fucking lotus seed.
It sounds so backwards though, because you ever think that like if they're impoverished, right, like they're on lower income, like cosmetics is the last thing they're worried about.
Exactly.
It's almost like
People are saying.
are people getting like backyard braces and shit too, like backyard eyebrow plucking?
Yeah, it's not exactly like their life is endangered by having no boobies.
Like, yeah, I know I didn't eat my last 4 meals, but I need a blue job. Don't you want to eat first? Get some food or fucking what the hell?
But people are dumb. Like you've seen those chicks that get like shit ass injections on their face or their butt, whatever, because they can't afford the real ones.
Or they get caulk
Oh yeah.
injected.
Oh yeah.
in their butt.
I think this is a money grab by the
But it's free.
How? Yeah, it's free.
for publicity.
Oh yeah, that makes
Well, it's a government hospital.
Oh, it's a government.
The government pays them?
Yeah, so I'm like,
interesting.
yeah, so the health minister is also arguing that why should beauty treatment not be available to the poor?
I mean,
That's so interesting.
If I'm a middle class Indian woman and I have to pay for my boobs, I'll be like, that's not fair. That's not fair. I gotta pay $20,000 for my boobies and they get it for free.
Damn, imagine if like in like a really poor chick gets all this plastic surgery, becomes super hot, and then she becomes like insta hoe, and she makes hella money. She finds like a rich dude.
That's exactly what happens.
Those Russian chicks.
Happens every day.
Dude, have you seen those Russian girls? They're fine as fuck, dude. Like they're so.
Now you sound like you're in pain. They're fine as fuck out.
I don't think so, but I've seen photos of them before.
Oh, but they're plastic surgery women.
Yeah, and they significantly changed their faces, and now they're like, it's all like Rolls Royce everything. Whoa. Yeah.
I follow some hookers as well as rich millionaires, and both, it's just interesting. I'm like watching their lives, and I'm like, damn, dude, this is so bizarrely excessive that it's interesting. It's kind of like if a homeless guy had an Instagram, I would probably follow him too, because it's just so different from my life, right? But usually when people are excessively gaudy or rich or whatever, it's because they were dirt fucking poor, or like they have to, like, new money, they gotta get the huge LV print, they gotta get the huge like,
Supreme Mercedes.
look at this shit, I'm wearing Gucci, it's gotta be huge. Like they can't get the one that's like a basic and then like the tag says Gucci. They gotta get the one that's Gucci.
That's all the fucking kids in the SUV right now.
Yeah.
Well, they did say though there were about 420,000 procedures performed in 2016 compared to 390,000 6 years earlier. So more women are getting cosmetic surgery.
I still don't understand cosmetics. It's like poor people that are worrying about not having the right nice clothes.
Yeah, apparently it's to boost confidence too.
Damn, I don't know if it's.
I know I'm
like,
poor, but I'm confident in poor.
What if I want a bigger dick?
Crazy.
Are they only servicing women? Because that's sexist.
Well, they said men and women, but it seems
You
like
can
they're
get
only
boobs if you
talking
want.
about boobs.
So it's a guy with nice boobies. Or I wonder if it's pecs.
Coming from like an Asian perspective, like hella Asian moms, they stop even plucking their eyebrows or shaving their armpits just because I gotta put food on the
That
table.
might be Chinese that you're talking about, because Korean moms still look dope.
No, but that's already outside of the poverty line. I'm talking about hustlers, like refugee immigrants that are coming that are hustling.
True.
There's a lot of like frivolous things that they just drop. Like I don't really give a fuck. Let me buy my mansion. Let me like hustle hard and then take 10 steps up and then I'll get my makeover or whatever. But this seems like, you know what, it's cool to just stay down here, get your makeover right here. I know you don't have food, but here's some titties. It's like a really weird perspective.
Maybe the way to work your way up and I don't know anything about Indian society, but maybe their society is built a little differently than ours, and maybe you do need to have a certain aesthetic about you to climb. I don't know.
Yeah, they're also saying for this particular clinic that apart from providing breast surgery, they will also perform free cleft lip surgeries
Oh, okay.
for children
Medical stuff I think is dope.
Yeah.
That's different.
and hand transplants.
I thought they were about to say a hand job.
Yeah. I want Joe's hand. Give me his. We'll trade.
You like my hand?
I want
the
two left.
softest hands in the world. Why would you get rid of
I
these?
want two left hands.
Do you see my fucking scars? You want my hand? you want these fucking hands right here?
I wouldn't know, because if I get one of his hands, I can commit crimes with only my left hand, my new left hand.
You wanna fucking frame your friend?
Oh, you want my fingerprints? God damn. That's like some Nicolas Cage shit on Face Off or something. Dude, take my fingerprints.
There was like a murderer that like dried out someone's hands and wore it like a glove and then committed some sort of crime.
Wow, that's
It
nasty.
sounds like House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah. So he can like leave fingerprints everywhere.
Ay, guacamole. I don't think I could ever wear anyone's skin. That's
Fingerprints work when your hands dried out like that? They still work? It leaves, because isn't that oil that you leave behind for fingerprints?
Oh, I'm sure you can. Oh, yeah.
Or you could just wear a rubber glove, you know, like.
Or that.
Good point.
You think those fat ass ladies in fucking Tijuana selling like blankets and old guitars?
Look at yours.
You think they care about fucking implants?
No, because they're fat, so they got big titties already.
Oh, what
Well,
about
wait a minute.
what about the flat chested fat ones?
Well, wait a minute.
Double fuck.
This is what you're missing.
Because I'm really
This is
trying to
what you're missing.
understand like poverty,
Okay.
like third world. I'm like, what kind of third world motherfucker who don't got muffins to eat is fucking trying to get titties?
But this is the part you're missing. It's for fucking free. So now you put a free thing in front of me. I'm like, damn, I want that.
Usually there is a void, right? And then the government's like, let's answer this issue.
Yeah.
So the issue exists first.
Yes.
So is there, you think in Tijuana you got those fucking dark ass, fucking fat ass ladies selling blankets, tittyless.
Someone harm you in your past or something?
No, I'm really trying to
going on
I'm trying to
with you?
understand poverty line. Like you think in fucking Cambodia there's fucking like toeless women that are trying to get titties first before feeding their kids?
I mean, I feel like there's obviously a big chunk of the article that wasn't, or information that wasn't included in the article. Why would the government back up something so superficial, if you will, if there wasn't like this
because maybe their
crazy
government
thing
is
going
like
on?
have a twister board and they just flipped it. What's our next issue? Think, ooh, titties.
Why is titties even on the board?
I don't know.
It's a wild card. It's a wild card. Fuck it.
Maybe there's just a lot of women that's getting the fucked up titty jobs and then getting infected or whatever. And
There's so many that
It's not only augmentation though, it's reconstruction and reduction.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you think about it, regardless if you're poor or rich, most people still want to look good.
Yes.
I think being a refugee hard worker is a really rare trait. That's why they don't stay in poverty for very long. But if you think about most people, like let's say they get a government check or whatever, right? What do? They kind of blow the money on more shit.
Yeah.
Or like, how many people do we know that they should be fucking saving up and living you know, more responsibly, but they go out and fucking buy rims or something. I think that's most people. They want to look good, they want to feel good right now.
Fucking
Maybe
vanity
that's what I'm
transcends
thinking.
all fucking poverty and rich and everything.
I think it's because when I'm thinking of poor India, I'm thinking of the people that are taking a shit and showering in the river.
You're like Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah, I'm like, a fucking river shower is
I'm
worrying about
terrified
titties?
of that
That's
river.
fucking crazy.